Hey, what's up, you guys? Hope you're having a great day today. I know I am, so can't complain. Everything's good. Everything is really good, actually, on my way to service. If you could see what the sun looked like right now, it's got like this. I don't know. It looks really cool, but I can't show you. Just never seen it look the way it looks right now. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys about a few things because men who are divorced now and men who are on the brink of divorce, this applies to both of you. And what I really want to focus on are three key areas are they going to help you to forgive and let go of any issues that you dealt with your spouse of past or your current spouse. These are things that you can apply immediately into your life to start helping you to forgive and to let go of whatever bitterness, anger, frustration, things like that. We deal with those problems often, don't know how to get rid of them. So we internalize those issues, those feelings, and they stay there because you're not talking to anyone to try to help you deal with those things. So the first one I bring up to you is learning how to forgive yourself. You have to learn how to forgive yourself for the things that you have done in your marriage or the things that you have not done in your marriage. And again, when I say this, is universal to divorces and to men who are still married but on the brink of divorce. And I say marriage because it's encompassing marriage. So again, you have to learn how to forgive yourself for the things that you've done and the things that you haven't done. The enemy is extremely good at trying to make you feel bad about the things that you haven't done in your marriage or the things that you did do. So if you've ever like not listened to your wife in a way that just hurt her feelings, like you didn't take care of her heart during those times and it really affected her, and now you see how much it really affected her, and you've held on to that pain because you knew you could have done something different. You knew that you could have, been more loving, more caring to her during those times. And so you've held on to that guilt for a very long time because it's like, dang, man, she's this way because I let her get here. I didn't take enough time to really listen to her and her feelings when she was trying to share with me those things. Or, no, so that's like things that you did do or didn't do. Like you didn't do enough listening. Um, you just didn't cater to her correctly, or ways that you were acting. You know what I mean? Like you were just really rude, mean, very arrogant, prideful, all those things. And and again, you see the effect that it's caused on your marriage. Well, these are the areas that the enemy will hold you down on tremendously. He'll make you think that, you know, you're the full problem, that you created the whole issue that your wife is dealing with or that she dealt with. And that's not true. It's not true. She's equally a part of those things as well. She's equally a part of those problems. So the thing is, when it comes to forgiving yourself, is because you're a human being, right? You ain't no android listening to this, or maybe you are AI. I don't know. If you are, then maybe you don't have those sentient feelings yet. But because most likely you're a human being, you have made a lot of mistakes. And it happens so much. You think you're doing right by your spouse, and all of a sudden you find out you missed the whole mark. Or you knew that you were doing wrong, and she holds that over your head, and you just seem like you can't get from under it. But these are the areas where you have to learn how to forgive yourself and remind yourself, like, you're a good man. Yes, I made some major mistakes. Yes, I could have done better here. Yes, these are things that maybe I should have listened to, but today is a new day. So start working on those changes today. Forgive yourself, and you got to put your best foot forward. Don't allow yourself to be stagnant in those feelings because the enemy is going to bury you right there. But if you're willing to take some time, invest into yourself, meaning like forgiving yourself for not being the man or the husband that you could be, because you were where you were at that time. Like, meaning you had certain tendencies and abilities at that time that you just weren't putting into place, or you didn't have the full understanding of what those things were in your life. Now, as time moves on, you can start applying those now. You don't have to wait to or say it's too late, because it's not. It's not too late unless you're dead, flat out. But if you're divorced, it doesn't mean it's too late. If you want another relationship, you can start working on those things now so that your next relationship is going to benefit from you working on your forgiving yourself. Because the next relationship you get into, you're just gonna end up like looking like a lost dog whenever something wrong happens. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I didn't mean to do that, and just beat yourself up. Don't do that, man. It's like you have authority and power inside of you that you just got to continue to use. All right. So remember, number one, forgive yourself. It's the first thing you have to do. Number two, you have to edify yourself. Edifying yourself is just a nice way of saying learn, continue to read, continue to grow, continue to just absorb new knowledge and information that's going to help you become a better person. There are so many books out there that you can read right now. And I'm not talking like Harry Potter. I'm not talking about no ESPN magazine. I'm not talking about none of that stuff. I'm talking like, hey, what is an issue that I'm dealing with right now that I finally understand this has been a major problem and I got to fix this? Anger. Okay, well, guess what? There's heck of books out there right now that have to do with anger, right? Go and find that book, buy the book, and read the book. And don't just read it. The whole goal is to read through the full book, right? But after you read through the book, you apply what you read in the book. That is edifying yourself. So you're going to get some new knowledge. But if you keep that book that you read all just stored in your brain and you don't actually apply anything, then you're just a smarter, dumb person. Meaning you're just smarter with head knowledge, but now you're just dumb because you didn't take the time to actually apply it in your life so you can see why the book shared with you to do these things, right? So apply those things immediately into your life. You can listen and read books. You can listen to podcasts, videos on YouTube, and find good counsel as well, right? It doesn't always have to be those things, but do you have like a church home? Do you have any like a group that you can speak with of people who are like-minded that are trying to grow and get better and just continually work on themselves? Those are the people you need to surround yourself with. Those are the people that you need to continue to stay involved with, because that's going to allow you to be in that presence. And the more you're in that presence, the more that you're going to continue to learn and grow. And because you're with like-minded people, those people are going to lift you up, and then you're going to start lifting people up as well too. So edify yourself. What books can you read that you're dealing with right now? Though any types of problems or issues, if it's anger, if it's lust, pride, ego, frustration, sadness, I mean, you name it. There are books out there for you to take hold of, read those things through, take notes, and apply those things immediately in your life. And you'll start to see the changes quicker, right? So that's the best thing you can do. Number two, that's number two, right? Is edifying yourself. And number three is being able to start a new chapter, right? Meaning you have a book with your own name in it. Literally a book. You have a story that can be told that people would want to listen to. But there's a new chapter in this part of your book. Your book is still being written, and it probably won't end until you die, right? So starting a new chapter just means like we're moving on from the past. Once you slide past that page and move on in chapter two, hopefully you have enough information to guide you through the next chapters, right? You've learned a lot, you've grown a lot, and then now the book's just going to get better and better and better. That's what all books do. By the time you get to the end, you're like, man, that's really good. Like a lot of good information. There are some chapters in your life that may have been more pivotal than others, but this is an opportunity for you to start a new chapter in your life, to forgive yourself of your past, to edify yourself, and to go into this new part of your life with new information, new knowledge, and applied wisdom, right? This is exactly what you need to do if you want to learn how to forgive and let go of your past. Because without these areas of your life, you're going to remain right where you're at. You're not going to grow. You're going to continue to make the same mistakes over and over and over. You're going to beat yourself up every single day because you're so frustrated because you can't do anything right. Well, this is why you have to take heed to what's being said. You got to listen to what's being said and start working on making those changes today. There's no time like today to make changes. You don't have to wait for the perfect week. You don't have to wait for the start of Monday, because you can't guarantee that you're even going to be here tomorrow. So why not make the best of the day that you have right now and really start working to improve those areas of your life so that you can grow and love the new part of yourself. And then your current wife or your future wife will love the new version of you, the one that they didn't have to know, or the one that does know you now and now can say, you've made a lot of changes. I've really seen you put in the time and the effort to make those changes. And that creates a lot of impact for your spouse. So again, married men, you have a chance to really do something right now for your wife that she's going to love, and really start to see the man that she married, the man that knows that there's more to life. Even if she's caused a lot of these issues, it doesn't mean that you have to remain there. Get some new information to help you learn how to work with your wife. And fellas, to the ones who've been divorced, because I've been there before, hey, you got a clean slate right now, literally, a literal clean slate to do whatever it is that you like to do. So this would be a perfect time for you to start working on edifying yourself. Read some new books. Forgive yourself for how things did not go in your marriage, and then get ready for that new chapter, because whoever's going to come in for it, you want to be prepared. So on that note, hopefully this helped you guys in some type of way. I don't know how the lighting is going to be because it's darker out, but hopefully it's good enough for you guys to see. But I pray y'all have an awesome day, really. And I'm in traffic, so I got time, but I just don't want my phone to cut out on me either. So anyways, love you guys. Talk with y'all soon. Later.